years since First Street East was added.
Thank you.
I think once we get it, once we put it in, I mean, living on the north end or on the east end of town, I look back now and, I mean, it's lucky no kids were run over going to East Elementary. I mean, now you look at those and it's like, how on earth did it take us 100 years to put those trails in along First Street on that end of town?
I think
this
many
is
of the
long overdue.
students over there came through private property between houses and down across the creek or whatever, and there weren't very many of them on First Street, but there were some.
Which didn't make some of the property owners very happy either.
Yeah.
So if we call this a trail, then who has the right of way? If the kids are walking or people that's riding bikes?
It's whatever
Well,
we
because
establish.
it's a trail, they both are
Right.
accommodated on it. The thing that we eliminate from it in the design is motorized vehicles. Motorcycles, motor scooters, any motorized vehicle.
Snowmobiles,
Snowmobiles.
they're gonna love that trail.
Not for very long.
They just go down the road, that's what they do now.
Yeah.
Any other questions for John or comments?
Thank you.
Thank you, John. When do you guys meet again?
We're waiting on the,
Easements, just about happened.
yeah, and we're gonna sit down and get a hold of, contact all the, we're gonna mail out letters to the property owners,
Yep, kind of give them an idea of what we're talking about.
and then kind of do what we did with the First Street East, or First Street curb and sidewalk project, sit down face to face
Okay.
and chat with them.
So that's the next step, correct?
Yeah, within the next 2 weeks, that would go, I would guess.
Yeah.
And then final steps, plating and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay, thank you.
What if we have problems with the easements, getting easements?
Well, if we have problems getting easements and it slows it down, it doesn't happen as fast because we'd have to condemn the easements, but that's not gonna be hard in this project. We'll get them.
Was it gonna add to the project, add expense on the project?
If
'Cause
that's,
I know two of them are definitely not gonna sign any easements.
yeah, I mean, that'd be it would be expense.
Would you say, Danny, you have two that are not going to?
Well, one I haven't talked to, but I don't have to. I know he's not gonna sign it. The other one just left here a little bit ago, Stephen Mad, so I don't think he's gonna sign it.
It strikes me as it will qualify as an essential government purpose, so it's not, you can never guarantee anything, but I would think that the easements will happen. If we have to do it by condemnation, it's harder.
And not quite as friendly.
No.
Correct. It's not the way to do it. You never want to do business that way through the city, but, occasionally you have to.
And I don't think, and I'm pretty sure we don't want to do this, and as far as the timing is concerned, the ideal scenario with respect to this is the fact that the school district is working on its contract situation, its bid letting process, and it's gonna happen before ours does. The advantage is that that contractor who gets that particular project is gonna see that the city has a project as well, and for financial advantages, et cetera, not only that, but the logistics, supply feature, et cetera, they're gonna wanna take that bid, which is gonna be advantageous to us in terms of bids received under estimated costs, which we've been fortunate enough getting in the recent past.
And the schools project is the one south of the school.
There's the one that goes right through their 92 acres on the north side of the new building. Well, actually, it goes in front of the building down to Liberty Trail on the south side of the property, where Liberty Trail runs next to the power plant substation. It comes north in front of the building, goes all the way to the northwest corner of the 92 acres, and then goes due east. At that corner is where we would join at a later date, of course. And then we'll go straight east, again, down by the line ball football field and over to the Liberty Trail on the east side of the school property.
I know it doesn't do anything for the Main Street traffic, foot traffic or whatever, but couldn't we connect with the schools project by going south of the schools? Instead of, you have, the line coming out of, beside the Colt store, winery, whatever that is, where the railroad is down there.
Right.
Okay, you
10th
have it
Avenue
coming
Alley.
out of there, instead of coming out of there and going down First, why don't we go down there, go to the school, which would be Second Avenue Southwest, connect with the school and their back property rather than coming out and doing First Street.
There's already stuff there, there's already concrete, sidewalks, stuff there.
Right, but they could cut through that school property and then go to the south side of what is now West Elementary. Gotta remember all these names, it just,
East became.
West, yeah, middle school is
school,
what I
yeah.
knew it as.
Plus, they're gonna put
Yeah.
a sidewalk in anyway between the two schools.
Yeah, so, cause
But
that's,
you're taking away from the advantage, you're not advantage, you're taking away from the need and necessity for a path, a walking path out there and a biking path on that west side of town to get people out that direction. Right now, they don't go there. Very similarly to what we did on the east side of town, when we put that trail in out there, where there were people who weren't on First Street, they were on Joe Blow's property, or not walking at all. And now we have that, both of those sides of that road are busy every day of the week, except when it's really, really nasty outside. But they're really busy, and that's what's gonna happen to that out there.
What
And-
part of this is gonna be covered by grant money, John?
None.
None? We're just gonna dig this up?
We went through this, Denny, at the meeting.
We didn't really talk anything definite.
Yes, we did.
Well, we decided not to go after Safe Routes to Schools, I mean, that was gonna be our major funding source, but that would put a year out, year and a half out probably.
The other option was that too.
Yeah, that's what we probably,
There was two options, and we didn't really decide on either one.
right, I mean,
So we didn't decide.
Well, on your suggestion, you said that we could go after that $995,000 deal, use the money out of that to pay
I
us,
did suggest
and then
that,
come
yeah.
back and certify TIF and pay it back.
I did suggest
Yeah,
that.
so.
But if you're using grant money, you gotta match some of it, right?
Right,
Then my question is, how much are we gonna, out-of-pocket expense?
all of it.
The problem
There
is,
isn't a grant.
there is no grant.
There is no grant for
there
it.
is no grant.
That project has dried up at the state level.
So the project's what, 212?
Estimated.
Estimated.
Okay, any other discussion? I mean, there's no action to be taken here. They obviously haven't finished their steps of the project as we go along, but, just a note on that school, when I went to the next RTA meeting, some of the people had applied for them grants, and even if we would've waited around a year and got one, the money's, there wasn't anything left in the pot.
Yeah,
It was gone.
and it was really hard before, now it's next to impossible.
Yep. Okay, let's go on to item 6. Motion to approve the benefit payout for Leon Vick, Patrolman, Independence Police Department, totaling $3,760.64.
I make a motion that we pay Officer Vick.
Motion by Switzer,
Second.
second by Hale, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Let's go to item 7. Motion to set date of hearing as April 22nd, 2013 at 6:30 PM at City Hall, Council Chambers in the City of Independence for consideration of adopting a resolution approving the fiscal year 2012-2013 budget amendment and authorizing the city clerk to file with the Buchanan County Auditor and the Department of Management.
So moved.
I have a motion by Switzer,
Second?
second by Hermson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Let's go to item 8. Motion to set the date of hearing as April 22nd, 2013 at 6:30 PM at the City Hall, Council Chambers in the City of Independence for consideration of adopting a resolution approving the rezoning of property generally known as the part of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of the Section 5 Township 88 North, Range 9, west of the 5th Principal Meridian from A1 Agricultural District to C2 Commercial District for commercial development.
Could you repeat that?
What's the definition?
East of the Fifth or west?
And where's that at?
Close to 33rd parallel.
This is, of course, this is Leroy's property.
Leroy's.
I make a motion that we set that hearing date.
Okay, I have a motion by Switzer,
Second.
Hermson second.
Oh, okay.
Hermson second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you for not having to go through that again. Let's go to reports this evening. Randy?